we call inaccessible. So I've got the tank and that off, so a little clean. It's this device we're looking at. That's your regulator rectifier. I've got a replacement one. It's just coming out of the thing now. There's the replacement. So it's got to go up in there. And taking the tank off revealed very little improved access. Got the instrument cluster going on as well. It looks like we're going to have to take off the whole air filter unit. You can still barely see the regulator rectifier on the other side of there. Let's see if we can find a gap anywhere. The instrument cluster hanging down here. You can see the rads blocking the front access. He looks like he tips down, possibly just 2 screws, and he'll tip down 2 bolts. That might give you the access, but not a straight line. I think it's going to have to be airbox, and that should give us reasonable access. But what a fucking bastard, eh? What a little bastard. Now, I'm also going to check the oil at some point. Bolt here is a little rusty. Rusty in the joint there. See what we can do about that. Might need to put some more fluid in as well. Right, that'll do for the minute. Right, so the regulator rectifier part 2 on the Shadow 125. I've finally got accessibility. Initially, I attempted to take the air filter section off. I've took these 2 bolts out. It was still clinging on. So initially, I took the air filter cover off, assuming that I'd find a bolt behind there. Nothing, completely worthless. Don't take that off. There's a screw behind here. You can't access it at all with this piece on. So it's the top 2 screws. Loosen off the, I think we're calling him a Jubilee at the moment. Loosen off your old mate. Make sure you get him moving before you try and pull it off. So just give him a little push up and down. You're working through that gap at the time. And then it lifts off quite simply. Getting it back on might not be quite so easy. But yeah, don't take all the front off. Forget the top 2 bolts. Because as I say, the screw at the back is totally inaccessible from the opposite side, as you can see. And finally, we should be able to get onto that sucker from here. I've even got a bendy piece, should I need it, on my little screwdriver kit there. But yeah, what an absolute pig to get to. Initially, just to test it, when I was testing, just to unplug this plug, there was so little access from the other side with the tank still on at the time. Just getting that out of there was an absolute nightmare, because holding this and pulling was incredibly difficult. Right, I've been doing some sneaky once-over cleaning as well. Should be a little bit shyer than it was before. More notes on the back, just while I had a little rest and a think. Now let's get that sucker back on and see where we go from here. A little bit of cleaning still to do there, as you can see. Thank you. Quick recap then. I've got the new Regulator Rectifier in. I put the wire in before I pushed it in so I could really get good depth on it. Still, so I better do a little bit of cleaning while it's apart. One thing is, definitely my long extension made a world of difference. I say I had a very long extension. I did do it with a screwdriver based socket. And initially I used the bendy one, but I probably could have made it with this one as well. But as I say, it's not dead straight. So the bendy one definitely helps a lot. Good drop of length, just like women like, to get the best out of it. And the reason we're actually doing this, because this is probably more important, me and my brother jumped the bike after it stalled, battery died. We jumped it off the car and we left it connected to the car, not really considering the voltage and ampage difference. Sorry, the voltage is above 12 volt, it's the amperes, which apparently killed the rectifier by the looks of it. I tested the rectifier initially just connected to the plug hanging out of the bike, obviously, before I went to this extent of putting it all back in. Let's hope no one else does the same, and obviously I won't be doing that again. Good luck, people.